Hi there, I am Prince Joseph. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we will look into this software and do a little overview on it. Then proceed page by page.
Greetings everyone. In this video, I am going to do a little overview on how these advanced DCA bots work. This DCA is dollar cost averaging trading bot, which is being used to trade cryptocurrency, right? So I'm going to do a little overview on this software, show you the menus and log into the software, show you what it contains, show you what made it to be advanced trading bots, trading dollar cost averaging bots. You can use this bot to trade any cryptocurrency on up to 6 to 7 or almost 10 different exchanges. But this is not a SaaS software. This is a self-hosted software which you can get and host it on your personal server, or find a way and get an AWS server or Oracle server or any place or digital host, anywhere you can get your server. You can be able to host this software and use it to trade cryptocurrency in a spot market or future market, any one of your choice. But this is dollar cost average trading bot advanced version, right? So we have a lot of advanced dollar cost averaging bots out there in the market, but this is advanced part of it, which when I go through it, you understand. And so many people out there would want to have some good functionalities of the boat and see details of the boats, get some little advanced features about the boat and see what awards that the boat can give you, analysis and a lot of things that can be that the boat can show, that the software can show you. Some humans or some people also decide don't want to see all those things. They just want to do the configuration and let the boat start trading. They don't care about the analysis, they don't care about all they want to do is just to configure the boat, and you understand. So but we're going to go through the software one at a time so we understand how the dashboard looks like. Remember, this is not a SaaS software as a service is SaaS. That's what I mean. It is not for people to register. It's for self-hosted, where you can host it on your server by yourself and use it, configure it, and put any crypto you want to trade, connect any exchanges you want to trade on. Then you can proceed to start the bot, and the bot automatically works for you. So let's log in and see how the bot looks like, right? So this is security measures. It has an authenticator and it has a verification process. Let's log in. 8 + 2, 10. Then we have to add Google Authenticator for this for the login to work properly. So we're going to add the Google Authenticator. We'll have 913250 sign in. Let's see. Yes, we have logged into the dashboard of this advanced trading bot. Now, when looking at the dashboard, you're going to see the daily command center, where we have the little analysis of everything we have at the left hand. All this means everything we have at the left hand side, right? So here we'll have the live gates, we have the kill switch, we have the boot engine, we have the system health, we have so many other functionalities you can see on this card. We'll have the critical alerts, incidents, and positions, right? And this bot also have, if you want to trade terminal, right? If you want to trade terminal, boom, that is how it is, right? So you have the daily mini charts where you can see where you can see total profit and loss, or fuel value, or boat health, or risk score. So you can decide to do area. You can choose to do bar, you can choose to do candle, anyone you want to choose, for your view is all good. So at the top you can see the light and dark mode, which you can either choose anyone of your choice, but dark mode is also good with white text. So let's keep going. Here we have below, if you keep checking the dashboard, you will see yourself, it has a lot of functionalities, right? Well detailed and well explained. You will read it and you understand what it's all about, but some people don't need to see all these things. They just want to get straight to the DCA. This is the DCA bot. Okay, this is how do I configure it? Is there any preset? Is there what this or that so I can configure? And they don't care about the anything concerning paper incidents, alerts. They don't. They just want to trade, and they want us to configure their bot and trade. But this advanced DCA bot is detailed, and we still have advanced grid bots. We still have quantitative bots, and self-hosted separately. You understand? It's a different software on its own, but like this one here is advanced DCA. We still have something like this advanced grid. We still have something like this quantitative trading, and a few other little bots there. Right? So this is how the dashboard looks like. You can switch to day 1, you can switch to 3 months, and see the functionalities of everything you can see here. So past 3 months ago, the kill switch is inactive, but you can see 1 week ago, is it okay? 1 week to 2 weeks ago, yes, a day ago, and you can see a lot of things and are functioning well here. Health check and so many other things. Now let's at the right top here, you see your menu. Right up here, you see your menu here. We have my accounts and so many other things. You can log out of the account and log back in. This is the right top menu. That's the top bar itself. Here we have the notification, we have the incident, we have the settings, we have the dark and light mode. Then we have the refresh and clear cache, which you can do here with different kind of clear cache. We have clear stable cache, we have refresh current console, we have reset dashboard layout, and we have search. This is where you can search all this menu here. For example, you type portfolio, it's going to show you anything concerning P, portfolio, or whatever have you, right? So at the left hand side, you see all the menus concerning the bots. So at the first top, you have the dashboard, which we are on now. At this following it, we have trading terminal panel, portfolio, order, trades, positions, exchanges, bots, create bots, bot exchange, paper trading, backtest, risk and kill switch, system status, alerts, incidents, notifications, activities log, which are the same thing, analytics, reports, exports, execution projects. And then you have your profile. This software is for personal use, so you have to set your profile if you choose to set it up, right? We have the security, we have the season, we have the settings, we have the license, because even if you get this product, even if you get this software to trade, you need a license to make things or this software to work. Maybe your boots or your boot engine or your tick engine, your fleet engine to tick very well. Without this license, you may have the software, but it will not trade. Right? You have the alert settings, we have the AI provider settings, we have the Telegram. The AI provider settings, I'll still explain a little bit because we are doing overview, not full explanation. We just want to show you how the software looks like, right? So back up here, let's go back up. We have dashboard, which I've shown you guys with all the functionalities it has. Then on the second menu, we have trading terminal. So the trading terminal itself is loading up. So this is where the trading terminal. You can choose to do manual trading on the terminal, select any exchange you want to trade on the terminal. As you can see, we'll have top here all the cards, the markets, the active order, the open position and spread and kill switch. This kill switch is very important in case if you decide to, if you decide to close all the trade, maybe you are in a heavy loss or something. That's why kill switch is there, right? Now we have the terminal panel, top card here, where you can see all the exchanges. So let me shrink this chart. This is BTC USDT. You can see what the BTC USDT did here. So that's not what I'm coming to do. So we have the time frame. You can switch from 1 minute to 1 week time frame. You can choose candle, you can choose line, you can choose area, and anyone you choose, it will reflect on the charts. Then this is 1 minute time frame. The same thing with this one here. So if you switch this, or this will automatically switch. If you switch this one too, it will automatically switch. So let me switch here to 5 minutes. You see, switch to 5 minutes. So let me switch, and the charts already will automatically switch to 5 minutes, right? So that is that about this trading terminal. And this is where you can execute your position. Because we're in a paper mode, if I switch to live mode, automatically it switches to live mode. So since we're in a paper mode, we have this exchanges here on the paper mode, which you can use. And these exchanges is what is these exchanges appears here because I've added those demo exchanges from this spot, right? Now we can trade spots, we can trade future, but most importantly, we like trading spots, not future, right? Now, if I switch to live trading, live markets, you see we still have this, but it shows demo. So the only these three, KuCoin is live, Kraken is live, and Maxi is also live, because you see pro. That pro is just the production part. That's how it's being configured. And the live exchange here, you can select it and spot and choose your currency pairs. See all these crypto pairs you can select to trade on. Right now, at the right hand side here, you can place your trade, buy, limit order, and all this kind of execution functionalities. Then below here we have the order ladder, and we have all these functionalities. Sorry guys, I'm wasting time on this trading terminal because I decided to do it as an overview. I don't want to start explaining one thing at a time to make this video very long. So I'm gonna be faster enough. So if you want to see how the whole software, you can maybe get the software. Can use the link below this video, can get the software, install it, check out all the functionalities, and you can even contact the developer to, if you want it to develop a different kind of software for you, can check the link below, contact the developer can do the job for you. So right here, order ladder, you can see the order ladder, you can see the DCA overlay. So if you configure if DCA bot is being configured here, it will overlay here where you will select it, and it's going to show you what is happening if it's live. Right now, below here we see the order book, you see the recent trades. This recent, you can also see these things on the exchanges website, like Binance website or Google. You can see all these trade exchanges and other stuffs here. So below are just the other functionalities that if you decide to use, if you want to neglect it, it's all up to you. So you have the strategy tester, you have the order, you have the trade view, you have the positions, you have the logs, you have preferences, you can refresh and few other things on this page, right? So that is that on this trading terminal, and plus any other functionalities you can check. So let's go to, I don't want to waste time, let's go to trading terminal, terminal panel. The terminal panel is where you can see all everything for the open order, active order, open position, field rejected, and unrealized profit and loss, and total return. So this card shows you a lot of things, and this one opens the terminal for you. So if you come down below, you can see all the buttons that you can use. Below you can see the real-time health, exchange status, summaries, and what have you. You can see the exchanges that are connected, which is degraded or something, because this is I connected this long time ago, where I don't know, yeah, long time ago. That is why you can see connected but degraded. So I need to refresh, and call it up again, or the API, the layout name, and so many other functionalities and shortkey you can be able to use on this terminal panel. And here you can see the active order. Active order is 0. Refill, you can see only one recent field. When I was trying to test this bot, BTC USDT. Sorry guys. You can also see open backtest, you can test it. Positions, no positions. Risk, you can see the risk functionalities. Analytics, you can see its functionalities here. These tabs that opens sections, you can see that. Activities, you can see the activities on that dashboard. Then you can see reports, you can see active filter. You can have all these things on this page. You can see all these things at all these export option. You can export whatever you have to export, if you want to export CSV, JSON, or Excel file. Now let's go to portfolio. So the portfolio is loading up. This portfolio, we all know what portfolio is. Shows all the assets you have on any connected exchange. If you connected your Binance, it shows all the assets you have on your Binance. If you connect Bybit, it shows. If you connect KuCoin, it shows. If you connect Maxi, if you connect any exchanges that this software allows, automatically it shows the balance and of everything. So here, this is the portfolio where we have all the clean functionalities. Some people, or some humans, or some individuals, let me use that word, individuals, may not value all these things that is here. So many people don't value all these things. What they want to see, okay, the portfolio, you see your balance, and see the number of crypto you have. That's all. So all these functionalities I'm showing you now, many people may not want it, right? Many people may not want to see such thing. They may not want to pay attention to all this because it may be useless to them, and they may not want it. Now you can see all the exchanges we have: Binance, Bybit, and OKX, BitGet, Get.io. And the reason why it's showing error like this is because I think there's some countries that are restricted, except if you are using VPN, then you can be able to access, some exchanges without having any error. You understand? Some exchanges, before you can access it on the web or API, you need to be in certain region, right? You need to be in certain region, or if you want to host it on a server, you need to be in certain region, maybe Sydney, Australia. If you want to host this kind of software, find a server that can access all these exchanges without VPN. Like Australian server can do that, which is Sydney, Singapore, Cyprus. If you have a server in Cyprus, you can also use that server because they are more regulated. They have more regulation over there, which can have free access to all this. And then also Switzerland, right? So if you can get a server on a AWS or Oracle or Digital Host or any other company you want to use the server, you can, or any company you want to use that server on, then you are free and you are good to go to host this software. So this is an exchange page where you can see all the exchange being connected with the balances. Now, then we have portfolio health, we have asset performance, we have allocation, we have summary, we have live prices, we have performance, we have smart, we have everything that is happening here. So that, as we can see, we have other functionalities below here. We have the assets, we have the asset details, and if you can see the asset details, we have USDC total. If you keep scrolling up aside by, you can see Binance, all the exchanges, view balance and other stuffs. You can see DCA readiness with other details that is here, exposure and report. You can see a lot of dates below it. You can see enhance. These are for simulation. If you want to use, if you want to test whatever you want to test. The balancing, you can choose here weekly, monthly, or daily. You can choose any of it. Then reports, tax reporting. If you're in any tax country that you want to use these functionalities, you can also use that, right? So that's why I said some people may not need all these functionalities, but some may need all these functionalities, and they say, okay, this software is good. I can see a lot of information on this software. The bot is trading, I can get a lot of information on this software, right? So we can have the risk analyzer, we have the asset insights, we have the portfolio comparison, we have portfolio goals, and other functionalities you can see here. And that is that on this portfolio page, because if you want to, I'm not going to explain deeply because I don't want this video to be long enough, right? Because I'm going to do all these menus, just show you how the software looks like. Now we have this order. Let's move to order. This is a page where you can see your order, with the order from the bot itself, right? So total order, open order, field order, cancelled, and total cost, right? So here we have the order cards and order matrix cards, synchronized export and shortcut, open terminal. This open terminal goes to this trading terminal. So if you want to have a shortcut, if you're in trading order, you want to move trading open terminal, you can click here or you can choose this button. Below we have the advanced analysis of this order page. Below here now we have the order. We can click 7, 30 days, 40 days to see the trade it has done, or if it has opened any other trade. So below here we have advanced analysis, smart monitoring, and we have the query orders. So this is what the bot has done. When I was testing, you can see the dates there. Dodge USDT, Dodge BTC. So you can trade different kind of currencies here, right? So anyone you click will give you information on the right hand side, right? So if you click on this, it shows you some BitGet. Click on this, it shows you some BitGet. Click on this, it shows you on Binance Spot, right? So it has a good functionality. You know the trade that you know the exchange that opens the trade, right? So if you connected all the exchanges and you decide to trade a lot of pairs and configure all the pairs and so many and so on and so forth. The field, the events, and so many. The summary shows you here. The fields shows you what it has done here. The event shows you here and shows you here. The timeline, you can see the timeline here, and so on and so forth. You can see analytics. You can see what you want to see on the other page. That is that about the other page. All the other functionalities can be seen on another page. So let's go to trades. On the trade page, we have where you can see all your trades. So I think there's a very big difference with trade, order, and position. So you're going to get going to the position page after the this trade page. So on the trade page, we have this matrix cards that shows gives you an information about what the trade is going to have, how the trade is doing. The symbols, you can see the symbols. You can choose any year, any day or months. I want to see the analysis. Then below here, we have the trade analysis, we have the trade visualization, we have the trade quality, right? So the trade quality on this will show you 90%, right? So here you have a lot of functionalities here. So below here, we have this BTC USDT buy, and the trade quality is what? 94%. So the trade is clean and it's executed as fast as it is, right? So you can see execution 100/100 is fast. Timing is 90%, then sizing is 75%, then risk and reward 72/100. So it gives you details, right? So if you choose to see the details, if you don't want to do the details, you go straight to create your bot and do other necessary things. You do the drawdown, you can see the histogram, the heat map, you can see the scatter, you can see. So let's go back to cumulative. Then below we have the BTC USDT, which is the trade here, the price, the amounts, the quality, and the cost, right? Now, in the summary order, we can see all the functionality about the summary order in this trading page. So you can if you can try to maybe you have a lot of trades that are open here. Sorry guys, you can decide to export evidence, right? Click to export evidence. You can see the export, save it up on your system. So I don't want to save this up. Then you have the order, you have the event, you have the timeline, you have the quality, you have the journal. A lot of its order, you can see it, see the order here, which is this one. As here, it shows it to you. You can see the events, you can see the time, you can see the quality of everything, you can see the journal of everything. So anyone you want to, any functionality you want to check out on, you can choose to do that, and plus or any other function, or any other thing that you can see here. And let's go to position page. On the position page, it shows all the positions that your bot has entered or the trade you've entered manually on the terminal or on the bot. So after this, we go to exchange and can now get straight to the bot page. So here we have the position page where you can see all the position being open, but we have a lot of functionalities that gives you detailed stuff on this position page. But if you don't want to know anything about all this functionality, you can decide to any position that comes up, you can see it here, position inventory. So any position that is already on, it will show you in this card here. Just see the positions. If you want to close it and what have you can do that. Right hand side here, we have the risk, you have the order, you have the field, you have the exception, you have the event. So anyone that is filled here, when you select it and maybe select risk, order, or whatever, you're going to see the information below this place, right? What it's all about. This is it about the position page with all detailed card, total open, liquidity warning, exposure, unrealized profit and loss, and meant margin. So this is it about this position page. You can see the terminal button that will lead you to the terminal, risk, and shortcuts. See shortcut, it shows you all the shortcut if you want to use shortcut on this position page, right? Sorry guys. So let's say about position page, you can refresh and see all. It depends on what you want on the position page. Now let's go to exchange. Now on this exchange page, this is where you add your exchange. Because without this exchange, you cannot trade. You cannot use this bot, because the bot uses your exchange to execute trade, right? So here is the exchange page. We have 9 connections. I think this system has up to 10 different exchanges that you can connect to trade using dollar cost averaging system, which is DCA. Now we have the connected exchange locked on average latency, in milliseconds, right? So here we have the live. This is called the socket, where when you are on production level, you can come up, go off, something like that, right? So here we have add exchange. When you click on add exchange, you see this functionality. But before I come to this, let's go down and see how the exchange looks like. These are the whole exchange. This is the balance synchronization, pricing, credential safety, which is 9. This shows you the if your API and everything is secured, encrypted, market data. We have this search console. We have exchange inventories. So any exchange you add is going to show you if you can use it for spot or future, or if it is degraded, or if you can use it only for only spot, or if you can use it for only futures, and so on and so forth, right? So these are the exchanges that are connected. On the right hand side, they have the security scores about it. So you have the connected details of the exchange. So if I connected BingX, you see the whole detail about BingX, right? Click on Maxi, you see the whole detail about Maxi. See all detail about Maxi and other things you need to see. Test backend, load balance, load symbol, other stuff. You can, try to, fast track or, test whatever you want to test using these functionalities here. Select get or IO. This one changes. You can do that. So below here is, recent exchange audit and latest backend snapshots concerning the exchange page, concerning this exchange page. Now at the top here, we'll have advanced add exchange. Sorry. You will now have add exchange. When you click on add exchange, you have up to, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different exchanges, which is Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, OKX, Gates.io, BitGet, Kraken, Maxi, Binance, and Coinbase. Now, these are the exchanges that you can use. And each exchange has demo, live, or testnet. So as we can see here now, first was Binance. This Binance now, we have live and testnet. We added demo, right? Now, this Bybit, we have 2 or 3 years by demo, testnet, and live. So then KuCoin only has 1 live. Now, why do KuCoin have one live trading system? Because they only use their live. KuCoin doesn't have the testing API key. They don't have demo API key. You can use your live API key. Now, OKX has 2, which is live and demo, right? As you can, when I was showing you about exchanges, I showed you the demo of what is added. So OKX's demo has been added, and any exchange that is added, it gets blanked out. The same thing applies to any other exchanges here. So any exchange you want to add, if you add them with API key, anyone that requires API key phrase, you add it to a secret key. They need to put your Google Authenticator code, because when you get this software and install it, you have to add your Google Authenticator code, configure your risk values, make sure your risk value is being configured, conservative, balanced, and aggressive. Configure it very well, and few other things you need to configure. Set up your EMV environment before the bot can start working on a live exchange. Then any exchange you choose, like Binance, is going to show you if you can use it to trade live or sports, right? Choose anyone that is not meant for sports, it will blank it out, because see, Coinbase doesn't allow future, right? You see what is happening. Live doesn't allow future trading, but it allows sports. So if you choose Binance, it allows both. If you choose Kraken allows future on demo mode, right? On demo mode, it allows future on demo mode. Now, if it is on live mode, it allows sports. I've already added Kraken in live mode, so it supports live. Then if I choose maybe BitGet, it allows both. Get.io, it allows both. So on and so forth. That's how you can add. If you add all those secret key and other stuff, then you can test the connection. You wait for the system to tell you that the connection has passed, because you get a notification that connection has passed. You can now click and add your exchange. So that is all about the exchange. You can read only, trade feature only, or customize whatever you want to customize about this exchange page. Sorry guys for wasting time on this. Let's get to the next one. We have the bot page. Now on this bot page, wow, it's loading fast. So on this bot page, we have the bots, it's bot center, where you see the created bots. So if you create like 15, 20, 30 different bots on different currency pairs, like this one is working on BTC USDT, you can create the one that can trade the different settings on ETH USDT or TRX USDT, and so many other things that you want to do. So as you can see here, this is the boot dashboard, right? So we have 4 different boots that 4 different boot submenus or links that can lead you to places. So I'm going to show you this one right here. At the menu, you see boot, you see create boot, you see boot engine, right? Then you in this page now you can now see boot control room. Now this places will show you the already created boots which you have created here. It's going to show you here, and it's going to give you the count. If you created 6, 4, 10, it's going to show you the count here. The deployed one is going to show you the profits PNL. We're going to show you the average runtime health. We're going to show you here. If you want to stop all, you can stop all. You want to do emergency queue. If the boot is making a losses, you can click emergency queue, put your authenticator code, boom, to stop everything that is working on the exchange. Now you can create boot here. Then these are already created. This one is already created boot, but I paused it, right? So let's go to control room for you to see how control room is before we now move to create boot and boot engine. So click on control room. I have to load up. This is how the control room looks like. On each created boot you want to access. So here you can start, pause, stop, delete, audit. Then you can see other functionalities here. You can see the overview of the boot, of the currency pair, of the crypto pairs you are trading. You can see the run times of the crypto pairs. You can see the DCA settings, few settings, not the main settings, but we are going to go to the full settings. So this is just a little overview of what is happening on the settings. The risk gateway, you can see the risk gateway. All the risk gateway is being passed, because all these things you need to do them. You need to enable all those stuff. So then other history, you can see the other history, which is BTC USDT. I showed you guys on the exchange position page, I guess. Now we have the runtime logs, which you can see here, resume, pause, and other stuff, right? Now let's go back to the main page. Here they will now have you can access this boot engine here, or you can click on here to access the boot engine. So the second menu we're going to talk about now is the create boot. You can also click this create boot to take you to the create boot page, or you click here. So let's click here and get to the create DCA boot. So this is where you can create the DCA boot, where you have you can give your DCA name, type any name you want to give your boot here. Now because we're on paper, you can decide to choose any exchange. Sorry guys, you can decide to choose any currency pair you want to. If you switch to live, automatically it will bring out the exchange that you want to connect on. When you select the exchange you want to connect on, then the currency pair automatically propagates and loads the currency pair that is required for you to trade on that exchange. So this is where you can put the name, type the name you want to use, save the boot with. Then here you can select any exchange. Paper, this is paper wallets if you want to test, or you want to do paper trading or dry run. Strategy and envelope, you can see is advanced DCA trading boots. Then this is where you can select the risk, conservative, balanced, and aggressive. These settings, you can set this up on the risk and kill switch page. This is very important, right? You can set this up on the risk and here on this page, which is risk and kill page, right? Now, sorry guys. Now, if you can select them, you can now select. If you set them up, you can now select it here. Then notational price, you can do that with so many functionalities, guys. So we have the advanced DCA settings. Here we have this market type. Which market type you want to do, spot or future? Is left on spot, you can select future. Now we have the internal optimizer. You can use 2 different optimizers. You can use chain and ATR. You can also use robust quantity and ATR. So these are the good optimizer you can use internally. This is the boost settings, right? This is complete boost settings. Now analysis period, you can use 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, how many days you want to do that. Then re-optimize cycle. So your optimization will keep coming in, so the bot will understand what I want it is doing. Now we have the dynamic range adjustment. You can switch it on, you can switch it off. Grid zone range. Remember, at the DCA, this is this dollar cost averaging bot. So we have the DCA count. We have the range type. So range type is optimized derived, which you can do here. Then when you want to do manual, you now impute the prices, manual price and lower price. But if you want to use optimized derived, leave it like this and put your boundaries bridges right in percentage. Now we have capital allocation. So at the first entry, how much you want to allocate. So if you choose, maybe you have $1,000, you can allocate $500 for it. Then, committed capital, you can commit capital, you can reinvest your profit. Maybe you made $20 or $30, you can reinvest your profit into your bot can take the profit if you allow it. So you can check this box if you want to allow profit reinvestment, or uncheck it if you don't want any profit. If you just want to take profit, then let the bot continue trading with the capital you gave it to without touching your profits, right? You can decide to move your profit and the bot continues trading with what it has. Then entry logic. This entry logic is what triggers the bot. So in the market, we have limit order. So on the market order, we have limits. On the limits part, we have GTC staying pending, and so many other functionalities here. We have the right to first buy, and good functionalities. So I know if a good crypto trader, you will understand all these functionalities. These are still settings for this advanced DCA, but that is why it is called Advanced DCA Bot, institutional standard, enterprise standard, if you understand it. Now the market part, the start order type market, you can see that. Now start condition, what makes the bot to trigger? What happens? What would the bot see, or what will make the bot start trigger? That is where it comes now. Start condition and institutional trigger. So we have this immediately. So when you start creating bot, when if it is immediate reaction, when you click save and click start bot, the bot will start automatically. Now when you select price level, you impute the price level. When the price level is being triggered or reached, the bot will start trading. If you select institutional indicator, then this is where you now see institutional indicator. That is to buy long. If you're trading spot, it is to buy long, right? And sell at the top. If you buy long, then you can sell at the top, right? But if it's future, you trade both ways. But since it's a spot trading, you can only take long position. Now, evaluation time frame, where you tend to evaluate, where the bot tends to evaluate whatever you want to evaluate or trade. 15 minutes, we have 1 minute, 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. Then candle per evaluation, more like analysis, 200, 500 candles to do the analysis. Then we have the institutional trigger. Remember, we chose institutional indicator, right? So since we chose institutional indicator, we can decide to choose RSI. The RSI, impute the settings, bias level, swing back, and volume moving average period. You can choose any of these indicator, so it will help the bot to trigger up the trade, right? So you can set it up. Now we have the EMA structure, we have MACD zero line history, we have VM map, we have Bollinger Bands, ATR volatility, we have stochastic RSI, we have Ichimoku cloud bias, we have supply and demand rejections. I know many of you like resistance, supply and demand mitigation, order block, and order flow, SMC, fair value gap, all those stuff, right? So those will come in later for the crypto part, or you can use your TeamViewer to do those analysis and do that. But this is what the DCA bot has. Now another part again, if you don't want to use indicator, if you want AI, you want to use AI trigger, then you can click here and select AI prompt trigger. So you can use prompt. So when the bots capture the prompts, the AI will help the bot to see the prompt. This is how it's going to do. Then when that prompt is being met, automatically the bot will start trading that crypto pair. So this is it. So the prompt is more like allowed first DCA to entry only when the price is near support. You see, this is how you can do your prompts. You can maybe copy this and give AI to give you a clean prompt you can want to use, not a large prompt, not is exhaustive prompt or something like that. Just make your prompt so minimal for the bot to understand. Then paste the prompt here and leave it, so the AI can now use that prompt and help the bot trigger. They just work hand in hand, right? So that is that on this. I've wasted time here. We have the safety ladder, maximum safety ladder. You can see the functionality of safety ladder. You can decide to do your scaling under geometric, or you can use arithmetics, which you can click here and see geometric and arithmetics. Now below here, you can see the safety ladders. So you can see. Then on the take profit part, where the bot will automatically close, we have average price. If you want to combine all the profit together, you can combine. If you want it to maybe first and last trade, you can do that. If you want to take all profit, each trade has its own take profit, you can also select that. Then you have the whole take profit 1.3%. You have all these things. You can set this to 10%, 15%, 20%. When you get to that, it automatically takes profit. Then profit recycling, you can use your profits to add up to your capital and keep on trading. Then risk control, it is where you can do your risk control, whole grid stop loss, maximum open trade, cool down period, trend ADX, and these are really advanced trading DCA bot, which you can use your hand and configure whatever you want to configure on that specific pair. So after that, you can see additional signal, but this is, if you want to use this one, is okay. If you don't want, you can neglect this. Then below it, we have the operational alerts and what have you, and click save. So whenever you click save, whenever you click save, you get a notification and it will take you to this page. You ask you if you want to go to the bot page, where you see this. After saving it, you will now come, you will see this, say your whatever you have configured in this page. You can now click start or pause or stop. So if you click start, it's going to start your bot, and automatically the bot will start looking for that opportunity. When the opportunity is being reached and is triggered, it enters the trade automatically for you without human interference. Now let's go to bot engine. Now in this bot engine, this is where you can see some field configuration and see how your bot engine is working. So all these things are just there to show you that everything is working perfectly fine. You see pass, fail engine call. This fail engine call shows you that recent runtime error and engine call are failure. So because I'm doing this video, I had to, disconnect a lot of stuff, so I would not start doing misbehaving or start doing whatever there, you understand? Okay, so below here we have the current created bot, which has these functionalities: pause, play, resume, certify, and other stuff. And with other functionality you can see here, because I paused it, that's why you are seeing warning and failed. Is it exchange connection failed because I stopped everything, right? So below here you can see the evidence control center, where you can see all the bots, failed tick, and so on and so forth. Overdue bots, overdue boot is one because I offed it. Then we have live 3D bots. I paused it, right? Now below here you can see all the bot itself. Click on it. It shows you this is the current bot, this is the durational tick for that bot, looking for opportunities in the market, right? And also right hand side here you can see other informations which you tend to, if it's okay for you to look into it, right? Then below you have other functionalities: demo, live, pilot, demo certification blocker, and so many other things that you may choose or you may decide to do, because this system has two engines. We have pure cool engines. If one fails, automatically switch to another one instantly. This system has two engines. I don't know. It's well developed, right? So now you can open live pilot. This is if you want to do your live, trading terminal. So I don't want to waste time on this bot engine. I think it's there. It's well explained, and the cards are there to explain a lot of things. So let's go to paper trading. On paper trading, you can see the balance we have on paper trading. Let me refresh this. You can see the balance we have on paper trading. We have 1,000. We have 9,799, blah 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 blah. So if you want this, if I reset this paper trading to 100, it's going to show when I go to create bot page. For example, I want to reset this $1,000 to maybe, let's say 100, and click reset. Automatically it has turned to 100. So when I come here on create bot page and say I want to trade, and I choose paper and click here, everything is now 100, right? So everything is synced very well and is working perfectly fine. Now let's come to backtext. On the backtest page, that's where I want to do some little backtest. Maybe you want to test BTC last month and see if the strategy, to see what the strategy is going to do, to see how much you're going to make, and so on and so forth. You can use backtest and test your settings and so on and so forth. So you can see setup, you can see pre-flight, results, trading overlay, evidence, advanced, and scheduler. So let's go to setup. On the setup, you can see holding the DCA workspace. Then this automatically will populate all the bots. If you created bots to add up to 10 or 15 different currency cryptocurrency, it's going to show up here. You can select it. So the one I created, it was just BTC Alpha Accumulator. I just said typed it there on the when I was creating it, and it populated it here. Now the exchange shows here which exchange is there, the currency pair, which time frame I'm going to test, 1 hour 15 minutes, the quote currency from which social date to social date, internal balance, debt balance, and you can test with $100 or 50 depending on how you want to do your testing. Then below here is the settings for all these bots, all the settings for this current bot here. After doing that, you can choose to run your test, and choose to run the back test and see what the result can give you. You can still see other functionality at the right hand side to run history. So after running it, it's going to show you the whole history here. So for now, there's no history. I ran it some time ago and some few days ago, but I decided to clear that out to avoid what I already have here. Now let's go to risk and kill switch. On this risk and kill switch, remember I said if you get the software and install it, after inputting your Google Authenticator code, you can come to here. You can come to this risk and kill switch and enable the live gate. See, live gate is enabled. You enable the live gate by clicking this place. Enable live gate. You can put your Google Authenticator code. See, I can show the fresh MFA code, Google Authenticator code, and submit. Then it's going to show you enable live. Then you have the trigger kill switch. You can enable that. Release kill switch is released. Then a panic close preview, you can click on it, you can see whole things, put your Google Authenticator code and click submit. That is that, and so on and so on and so forth. Then for this, remember I told you before in the creating bots where you can create or set up conservative, balanced, and aggressive method on the create boot page, which I showed you on this create boot page. You can do that here. Remember, we have live policy on this risk and kill switch exposure. Then policy here, this is where you can do the policy. Make sure you read everything here, or you read the manual, because it comes with manual too for you to understand if you want to do all the settings. If you want to have detailed settings. Now here, maximum order, you can set all this in up and click save. Everything will be saved. Then when you come to your create boot, you can see them on, right? Okay, that is that about the risk page. And on the position, you click this position button, it takes you to position page above. Now let's go to system status. This system status shows you what your system is doing, if it is degraded, if it is online, if the API key is functioning well, the health score of the system or of the software, how it's working online, and what you want to know. So this is system status, your personal server status, right? So here is this. We have all these functionalities on the system status page. These are all the functionalities we have on the system status page. Below here, we have the check. We have the delivery. It's going to show you. The delivery shows you if to WhatsApp, or Telegram, WhatsApp, email. So this is where you can get notification. All of them are 100% well set, well implemented. You have alert source. You can see the alert source, security, and so many and so forth. You can see the job, TLs, depending, analytics, with everything, details, with every single detail you choose to see there. So this software is well detailed. I'm not going to start, making this too long. So I'm so sorry this video is getting too long, but you can still watch it to understand few things. Then if it entices you to go through it by yourself, you get the software and go through it by yourself. It's worth it. Incident on this system status, the logs, it's going to show you the whole logs. Security is going to show you the whole security. SLA configuration is going to show you that. You can do some configuration you want to do on latency. Then automation, you can also see the functionalities about automation, record saved, record this, record that, blah blah blah, and so many other stuff you want to see on this system status page, right? So a good card, a good, well designed, and good functionality. So let's go to incidents. Alert page. On the alert page, sorry guys, on the last page it has its own good functionalities too. We have the alert functionality here. We have the analytics, we have rules, we have silence, we have templates, correlation, health, events, and all. So since we have this, then it is automatically on open. If I click all, it's going to show you every thing, everything that's maybe that alert is being shown on, right? So I'm going to refresh that. So as you can see now, we have the alert page. We have the incident on the alert page. You can see everything concerning the alert page. The system license enforcement that is blocking a lot of functionalities because the license key is missing, right? So we have these functionalities about the page. We have the open, we have the all, and so on and so forth on this license page. On this alert page, we have the analytics. You can see the analytics on the alert page. Rules, silence, delivery. You can see the functionality of delivery. Health, you can see that. Correlation, you can see that. And templates, you can also see that or feel it. You can do preview, and see how this one look at a low alert. You can see how this one looks. You can also see how this one looks too. These are different kind of templates that can be used. On the right hand side, you can see where we have open source knowledge, acknowledge. So you can want to acknowledge whatever you want to acknowledge. Maybe this event, you can click here or select this alert or select this alert, acknowledge, click submit. You already acknowledged the resolve, click submit. Evidence, you can put NFA code. Open source, you can open the source where that alert or notification is coming, which is for security center. So now we have now gotten to security center. We'll get that to that place later. So still on the alert page, we are done with the alert. Now on the alert settings, it is still here down below. You can see the button here, and you can also see the alert settings here. So from that alert, we go to incidents. On the incident page, we have all these functionalities similar to alert, but every other thing has its own differences and has what it has, right? So we have a lot of buttons here that shows you if you can save, download, publish, or whatever anyone you select, it's going to show you functionality. Select this one, it's going to show you. Select this one, it's going to show you workstation is fine. Select this one, it shows you. Select this one, the whole thing changes, right? The whole thing changes at the right panel. Then below it, we have this trends, severity trends. We have correlation symbols, correlation group. Now below we have incident analytics. We have SLA dashboard. So you can choose 1 month, weekly. It's going to show you a total to. We have the META 0%. You can select quarter. It's going to show you 6 and other things. Select weekly. It's going to show you what it is for the week, right? And then we have this incident online. We have the Blazebook execution. We have the alert correlation. We have the bulk operation. So we have a lot of it on this page, right? Now we have the system status, which you can click and go back to the system status at top. We have create incident. You can set to create incident. Click on create incident. You can create any incident you want to create, but this is another functionality if you want to use it on by yourself, or want to test it. Now the next page is notification page. Here is where the notification comes in. If you have any notification that comes, it goes to your email, Telegram, or whatever, what have you, or WhatsApp. Now this is the notification page. Inbox, analytics, filter, preferences, bulk, or mobile. Any of them. If you click on this inbox, it's going to show you analytics. Is going to show you filter. Is going to show you preferences. Is going to show you bulk. It's going to show you all the box selectors for all the unread messages and so on and so forth. Mobile is going to show you. So you can check all the functionality by yourself and see what you have here at the right hand side. Anywhere you select this one, it's going to probably, if I select this one, it's going to prompt me to open the source. So this source will take me directly where the incident is happening, or where I can resolve or reset the incident, right? Now also on the notification page, you have the preferences. These preferences is where you can set the type of notification. Sorry guys, the type of notification you want to get, right? If I click on preferences, it's going to show me in-app notification. I check the boss Telegram. I will check the boss email. I also check the boss WhatsApp. I check the boss. Then below here, I'm going to say only send me high or critical error. So I'm a neglect low, I'm a neglect medium error, but I want to get an alert or notification on high or critical error that is happening on my software or happening on my system. Then put your email. Then below here have the WhatsApp. You want to get it on your WhatsApp, you can put the WhatsApp properties or WhatsApp details needed for this notification, and click save on these preferences, right? It's very simple. So yeah, it also has a lot of cards and other functionalities on this page. Now we have the activity page. On the activity page, we have an activity and audit trial, which shows you how your application is performing on the server, and so when you logged in, the last time you logged in, and so on and so forth. Here we have analytics, real time, going to change. So that's the analytics shows you its functionalities from here to here. Real time shows you from here to here. Audit shows you this. Search shows you this. Export shows you this. Retention shows you these small ones. Mobile shows this one. So below it, you have a timeline. You also have activity trends. See activity on your activities on your software. When time you logged in, and so I'm going to show you selected record. It's going to show you a right hand side, and that is that. On the activity page, same thing applies to audit log. So it's still the same thing, activity triad. So audit log, now if you click on audit log, it's going to show you that this is what we are definitely talking about, right? Audit log, this is something, it's showing what you're talking about. So let's go to analytics. Analytics page shows you an analysis of all the whole thing happening on your system, where you can have the portfolio realization and so many other things that is required for you to know, for you to see. That's where you see them. You can use charts, preferences, real time, keep on changing, export, filter, comparison, and mobile. So you come to chart, you can see the whole thing about this chart preferences. You can see it here. Then real time, you can also see their current value changes, 24 hours, and funding. So powerful. Wow, this system is so powerful, right? So let's get to the still on an analytic page. You can see other functionalities, portfolio analytics, analysis quality 85%, order table, and so many other things. You can see export. Click on export. You're going to put your MFA code, which is Google Authenticator code, evidence, and so many other things. So you can export the analysis for personal survey or personal use. This is self-hosted application, not SaaS. Next menu is report, which is quite okay. The report page shows you the report of whatever you want to see on the page, where you can export, preview, and other things you choose to do. Execution, preview is going to show you, the reports about this stuff, the open position and other things. You can check it out and see what you want to see. Then you have the export page, where you can export everything you want to export from your application, like maybe you can see where pending kind of export, reports, and index, backup, or whatever, position alert key, and whatever, range 30 days, all up. So this is your export page, which is well explained. You have execution report. This one is well explained too. So let's come down to profile. This profile, this is where you can set up your MFA, change names, and all that stuff, right? Now above this place, you can see this logo. And the right up, you can click here, you can see this logo here. You can see this logo here. You can see this logo at the profile left. You can see this logo at the profile left. This 1, 2, 3, 4, plus this one 5. This logo is uploaded. This is called avatar. It is uploaded here. So this is where the upload of the avatar goes in, and you save, refresh. It automatically appears at the right top here, and all these places required, and it also appears at the front end, which I'll still show you. Now you can change the name below here, login landing page. Let me show you guys the landing page so you see where you can edit all these things: logo text, logo subtitle, watermark, sign in to DCA Bot dashboard with this 2025 DCA Bot, all right reserved. All these things are inside in the front end, which you can do the settings yourself and see by yourself, right? So this is the front end DCA Bot, Advanced Trading Bot, with this logo too. So this is where you can see the logo here, DCA Bot, automation and grow. You see, this is where you can change them. Then below here I have see welcome back. On the login heading, login subtitle, just look at it here, which is this, which is also this. You can check that for yourself. Then the 2025 all right reserved is below here, which is this one here at the bottom. you can also edit that here. Then the logo itself, which is this logo here, appears at the top, right? That's the landing page. Now below, you can change your email. At the right hand side, you can change your password. Then enable, all these things are enabled. You can see MFA protected, which is also, that is a Google Authenticator protected, which is also enabled. So these are the things you can do on your profile page to set it up. So you can, it's very simple, because this is not a SaaS software, it's a self-hosted software you can use personally, secretly, with your personal settings, configuration, and start trading. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is security. On the security page, you can see the functionalities. This is where you can enable your MFA. That's enable your Google Authenticator, which you can do here. Reset MFA. If you click on reset MFA, then the system will send you a code to your email, and you can be able to access, and change your enable or disable your Google Authenticator. Right? You can disable it. You can enable it. You can generate reports, and below here you can also generate recovery code based on your Google Authenticator or based on your system. So that is that on this security page. You can see the security reason why you're seeing email, Telegram, WhatsApp are not enabled, are not configured. That's why you can see what disabled. If you're configured, you see ready. All of them will be ready for use. So below is the recent MFA actions. All this, so you can see if your MFA has a fault or something, you want to display here and see other functionalities. This security page. Next is the season. We all understand season. The season itself is more when you log into your account, log out, all those stuff, or use. All of them will be showing up on the season page. You can see active seasons, which are logged in different devices, phone, tab, laptops, desktop. It all piles up and show you what has been happening. So you will know when you are hacked. When you see this, I've only been logging in one system, and I've logged in 5, 6, 7 times for today, and why am I seeing 50? Someone is accessing my device. So after logging in, you can come here and decide and choose. Maybe you can decide to clear, or you can decide to clear all the logs, or leave it that way, right? Okay, this is just the activity and seasons of the software. Now we have the settings. On the settings page, just is where you can see some few settings. If you choose to do the settings, a few settings you can see. You can set up the app appearance. You can notifications. This will take you direct to the alert settings, the AI proof, the notification settings, and so many other things that you want to set up. Then below it we have the trading defaults. You have the default parameters that is both, which is sports. You can use paper, live, so you can do the settings very well. You can even increase this retry count to maybe 0 or 3 or 2. You can do delay seconds, 15 seconds or 10 seconds or 5 seconds. Slippage, you can put that. Pause boot, you can stay retry or alert. Then dry run only. Dry run by default. Dry run simply means it's also known as paper trading or paper wallet trading, right? So that is that. Then you have capital allocation. You can do that. It's still on this risk and kill switch. Can also do your allocation here too. Now we have the selection. After maintenance, we can choose to do maintenance mode or by yourself, because this is a self-hosted application. You can click save, export PDF and see what you've done on your settings page. You can click refresh or move to profile or move to security with these buttons above. Now below you now have the license page. This is where you input your license. As you can see, my own is invalid, right? Because I revoked it. So if you get that license, if you get the software and they've sent the license to you, you can input the license, and everything, then click activate. The whole thing will be automatically activate, and when it activates, this will show enable, this will show enable, this will show enable, and all enabled. So every functionality on this bot will start working perfectly fine when your license is correct and when your license is being triggered correctly, right? So that is that. Now you can start to check heartbeat and deactivate your license, which is quite unique. Now let's go to alert settings. The alert settings is just to show you a little overview about the alert center, notification center, Telegram, and evidence, right? And risk and event source. Now on this page, anywhere I click, it will take me to the particular settings page. Alert settings page, it took me to alert page, which is above here, right? I had to go back. Notification preferences, which is here. This is where I can choose notification preferences, right? I had to go back. Telegram alert. I want to show you is we are getting to that position where I will show you Telegram alert. Then we'll have risk resources, risk events. This is where you can risk and kill switch, and that is where you can set your policy on so many other things. Right? Let's go back. Now these are alert settings. Now below it we have AI provider. Now remember what I said on the create boot page where I talked when I talked about the AI prompting. So the boots can use the AI prompting and the execute rate. So below here I have the AI provider settings where you have a lot of settings you can put in, right? And don't be scared. We have the OpenAI, we have the Google Gemini, DeepSeek, and Anthropic, which is Claude. So you can connect any API key, get an API key, connect the model, or put the API key beside and put your Google Authenticator code, give reason why I want to use it and do what, and click save encryption, right? After saving, you can clear form or save the encryption. Then after saving it, the system will show you if this will show you at the right hand side if it's valid, if it's okay, if the propagation is fast, and so many other things. So you can choose to use default model and input all these details and click save, right? So you can use light theme, you can use dark theme, and so many other functionalities that are here. Now let's go to the last one, which is Telegram alert. On the Telegram alert is where you can set your Telegram stuff. So you see the integration, restore a local Telegram settings draft, MFA and token we are not restored, right? So you can configure all these things. For example, after connecting your Telegram, this card or this matrix card here will show you how fast or compatible that Telegram connection are, right? So this way I can connect to Telegram. Here we have the general settings where you can set up your boot token and default app ID, and select production, because if you are posting this application to in a live server, you select production. If you are using local for system, you can select staging or development, right? Depending on what you want to do. Now coming here, I have sovereignty routing. You can set up all these things. You can set up all these things and configure them. Notification event, you can set it up. You can you want to select all the notification events, you can select all. Then advanced settings, you can see all the advanced settings you want to choose. We have the status monitoring history, you can see all of them here. So the Telegram alert settings is also unique, and that is it. Now I think we are done with the whole thing. I'm going back to the dashboard. So as you can see, guys, this is quite a good dollar cost averaging trading system with a unique settings, right? With the unique settings. As you can see, I know many individuals may not want to see all those things. They don't want to have time to go through all this long process, whatever. All they want to see just maybe log into the system, come here, create boots. Then after creating boots, come to the boot page, then click start boot, and the boot start trading. They don't care to study about what the system is telling or how to access it, if it is fully secured, because the system is secured. A lot of things you can do on this system. You will definitely need your Google Authenticator code. So have your Google Authenticator code open in your front, in your presence. Then you can use the application, set up everything you want to set up, and use the application. Then lastly, when you get this application, what happens? What will you do first? After the installation of this software on the server, you can use FileZilla, to access the server environment and set a lot of things to true. After that, you come back to the application, enable Google Authenticator. After that, you can push to enable to risk and kill switch page, which is this page. When you come there, you can do the setting conservative settings, balanced and aggressive settings. So you can be able to use it on the live server. After that, you can check and do other necessary configurations that is required for you to run this application in a cool server, and everything is detailed in the documentation. So that is that about this great suite software, dollar cost averaging, right? So we still have more coming out. I think there's still more coming. I have a grid part of it, advanced grid trading bots, advanced quantitative trading bots, and I think there's still other ones that are coming out. So it's a good software. It's a good software. If you choose to get it, fine. But the security is intact. It has a good security measures. That is why it's self-hosted, not public use. So you can get a private server, put it there. Only you are the only person that knows how to access it, when to access it, how to configure it, and know your configuration. Though it's a profitable trading bot, but because of disclaimer, I'm not going to say that, right? I'm not going to try to tell you it's profitable. No. You get, so everybody, even brokers, and always tell you they'll read the disclaimer for you, ask you to read the disclaimer, so they will not claim that this is what it is. I'm not claiming that this is what it is, but definitely the bot is profitable. I don't want to show a lot of things here. So the bot is profitable, but if you like detail, you can get. If you don't like detail, just set up a few things you want to set up, start creating bots, and start let the bots trade for you while you sleep. Let the bot trade for you while you go to work. Let the bot trade for you while you do whatever you want to do on the crypto market, on a cryptocurrency market, the trade sports market, right? So that is that about this little overview I did. I think it's up to more than 1 hour or so. So take your time and go through the video. Choose your time to go through the video. You understand more. So sorry if I'm fast in speaking, because I said I don't want to make this video to be too long, so you will not get bored and say, what is it they're talking about? Maybe I'm repeating some words again, or maybe I'm saying some things again. So pardon me about that. I'm so sorry, but this is it about the advanced trading bot. So the grid part of it is still coming out, and it will have all these functionalities, but it will no longer be DCA. It will now be grid. And if another one comes out, it's no longer the grid. It will now be quantitative. So different kind of softwares you can use to trade crypto markets. All right, thank you guys. God bless you. Don't forget to click the subscription button on this video, like, share with people that wants to access it. And you can want to get trading bots to trade on their system, then connect to the exchanges, and so on and so forth. So it has a documentation. The link below this video, the links below this video, so you can get this application and install it in your server. Then boom, and enjoy trading crypto markets with ease. All right, thank you guys, and bye for now.